All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome in to Jammin' Sports on this Sunday, as we continue with NFL action in our current sim season. We're in week 13. The season is winding down. We had scheduled 3 games for today. We're going to do 2 NFL games, and then I have a surprise for you for game number 3. I'll just leave you with that. We're going to do something different in game number 3 tonight, but we will have at least 2 NFL games. It'll be the Eagles and the Giants. The Eagles come in at 4-8. The Giants come in at 9-3. The Giants have already won the NFC East. They can wrap up home field advantage in the NFC playoffs if they can defeat the Eagles today. These 2 teams played back in week number 9. Xavier's in the house. Good to see you, Xavier. These 2 teams played back in week 9. The Giants squeaked out a 21-20 win, scoring a touchdown with 4 seconds left to beat the Eagles in that game. I remember that. And the Giants, like I said, they can wrap up home field advantage in the NFC playoffs with a win. The Eagles come in at 4-8. They're just playing out the string. They have already been officially eliminated from the playoffs. Our second game will be the Bears and the Buccaneers. We'll have more on that one when we get there. Evil Dead right now, let's take a look where he stands in NFL action. He's 81-72, just 9 games up. Grando is 21-18. He's now 3 games up. And Clutch, we haven't seen him in a while. He's 5-3. All right, let's head out to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey for this one. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Eagles Giants here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's the Giants and the Eagles. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. Can the Giants finally pull out of their 3-game losing streak? The Giants started 9-0, and they've lost 3 in a row since. But they can still wrap up the NFC home field advantage with a win today. Evil Dead's got the G-Men. Lamar's in the house. He's got Philadelphia. And the Eagles will get the opening kickoff in the rain. We're underway. It'll be fielded at the 4-yard line, bringing it back for the Eagles. On the return is Corey Turner out to the 28-yard line. And that's where Philadelphia will have it 1st and 10. Led by their starting quarterback, Caden Powell, in his 5th year out of Kentucky. Eagles having a very difficult season, 4-8. They've been eliminated from the playoffs already. Just finishing up the schedule here. The Giants, though, they have a lot to play for. They've already wrapped up the division. They wrapped up the division 3 weeks ago when they were 9-0. They're still trying to score away home field advantage. Powell in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Powell hands off to Woolfolk around the outside, turns upfield, and Desmond Woolfolk out to the 36-yard line, a gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. Desmond Woolfolk in his 5th year out of Chattanooga. One of the other receivers, Rene Gonzalez, got injured on the play. He'll come to the sideline. Injury timeout. Misty says, hi, everybody. We got a good crowd here already. We got Xavier here. Lamar is here. Evil Dead is here. It'll be 2nd and 2 for Philadelphia. Opening drive of the ball game, and the Eagles have it at their own 36-yard line. Evil Dead says, Guru. She's eating some coconut cake over there. Powell hands off to Lattimore, and Marcus Lattimore picks up a yard to the 37-yard line to bring up 3rd and 1. Just underway here at MetLife Stadium in Week 13. We've got rain coming down today. here in Jersey, right across the river from Manhattan. 3rd and 1. Powell in the shotgun. In motion is Mike Barber, the tight end, and Powell hands off to Lattimore and gets the first down as Marcus Lattimore is out to the 42-yard line, a gain of 5 and a Philadelphia first down. Lattimore in his 2nd year out of Tulsa, the youngest of the 3 Lattimore brothers. First and 10 Eagles. Powell in the shotgun. Powell fakes, he hands off to Lattimore. He gets nailed immediately for a 2-yard loss. Making the play, number 93, Isaiah Nettles, the 2nd-year defensive end out of Texas Christian. A loss of 2, that'll bring up 2nd and 12. We'll have the Bears and the Buccaneers after this, and then a surprise for Game 3. I'm just going to throw that out there. Game 3 is a surprise today, but I'm sure you'll like it. 2nd and 12. Powell in the shotgun. Powell throws to the near side, caught by Woolfolk down to the 45-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Walter Spencer, the linebacker, on the tackle for the Giants. And now it's 3rd and 8 for the Eagles at their own 45. Four receivers wide, 3 to the far side. Powell in the shotgun. Big 3rd down for Philadelphia. Woolfolk in motion. Powell rolls up, throws downfield, and it's nearly picked off. Incomplete. Chris Chapman nearly picked it off for the Giants. But that'll bring up 4th down. The Philadelphia drive stalls out. They'll have to punt. And Donnie Jones will come in, the longest tenured player in the league, 18 seasons out of LSU. Jones gets the punt away. And that'll be fair caught at the 16-yard line. And that's where the Giants will take over. William Rogers, the quarterback, in his 6th year out of South Carolina. Like I said before, the Giants started 9-0. They've already won the NFC East, but they've lost 3 in a row, trying to right the ship. .5:56 left in the first quarter. This will be the Giants' opening drive, starting at their own 16-yard line. 4 wide, Rogers in the gun. Rogers looking, throws to the near side, and that's caught by Washington, the tight end. Keith Washington out to the 20-yard line, a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Giants come out with Rogers in the shotgun, single back. Rogers looking, throws, and it's picked off by the Eagles. Picking it off, this could be a pick 6. Delino West, and he gets down to the 3-yard line. He picked it off at the 28, brought it back 26 yards. Delino West, the 4th-year safety out of Alabama, picks it off for Philadelphia. And now they have it 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. He just jumped the route. In his 4th year out of Alabama, he nearly scored. He was finally tackled down the 2-yard line. So no pick 6, but the Eagles are set up great at the 2-yard line. So Powell make it the 3. 1st and goal from the 3. 5:37 left. Here in the first quarter, no score. But now the Eagles with a chance to capitalize. It's like Evil Dead's been on a slide lately with the NFL. It's like every team he picks, something bad happens. 4 wide, Powell in the shotgun. Powell hands up. No, he takes it himself. Easy touchdown. 3-yard touchdown run by Caden Powell, 5th-year quarterback out of Kentucky. And the Eagles capitalize off the pick, and they take a 6-0 lead. Well, that was an easy touchdown for Philadelphia. And now Andy Bennett will come on, the rookie out of Rutgers. He'll come on for the extra point. And now the PAT. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Eagles lead it 7-0 here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. The last time they played, back in Week 9 in Philadelphia, the Eagles actually had a 20-0 lead at halftime. The Giants stormed back, and they scored a touchdown with 14 seconds left to beat Philadelphia 21-20. I think we all remember that game if we were here. Bennett will kick off. This will be fielded at the 6-yard line. Bringing it back is number 27 for the Giants. That's Jay Molson out to the 36-yard line. And that's where New York will take over, 1st and 10 at the 36. Pretty good field position with 5:29 left here in the first quarter. So Philadelphia gets a quick touchdown following a turnover. And now the Giants will have it for the second time. Got a good crowd for a Sunday. I know I'm up against the real NFL. 1st and 10. Rodgers hands off, up the gut. Hands it off to Eric Johnson, the 5th-year running back out of Duke. Gains a couple of yards, and now one of the linemen, C.J. Bennett, the left tackle, gets shaken up. He'll have to come to the sideline. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Giants at their own 39-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. In the rain here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. And now the Giants come out 4 wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers, high snap, hands off to Johnson. And Eric Johnson out to the 43-yard line, a gain of 3 yards. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Devontae Ross on the tackle for Philadelphia. Yesterday here at Jammin' Sports, we did 14 college football games. We got the regular season over with. That was a marathon. 3rd and 4, Rodgers in the shotgun, 4 wide. Rodgers looking. Rodgers in trouble, and he's going to get sacked back at the 33-yard line. Making the sack, number 53, Jacoby Byrd, in his 5th year out of Louisiana Lafayette. They're saying now a loss of 10. It'll be 4th down for the Giants. Our conference championship games are set in college football. We just don't have a date yet for them. I've got high school basketball on the radio tomorrow and Tuesday. So we'll get them in. 4th and 13 for the Giants. Jeremiah Restrepo back to punt. Restrepo gets the punt away. Fielded at the 21-yard line by Philadelphia. And brought back by Corey Turner out to the 30-yard line. That's where the Eagles have it, 1st and 10. 4:31 left to play here in the first quarter. Eagles up 7-0. Misty's for the green team, just like Lamar is. Evil Dead's got the Giants. That's the blue team. Eagles come out 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. 4 wide. Powell back to throw. Powell looking. Steps up. And Powell gets the first down out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 13 yards on the scramble. The 5th-year quarterback out of Kentucky, Caden Powell. 1st down, Eagles. First and 10 from the 43-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Powell hands off to Lattimore. Gets across midfield, and Lattimore picks up the first down out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 11 and a Philadelphia first down. Devin Hall, the safety, finally makes the tackle for the Giants. 3:45 and counting here in the first quarter. Powell in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Woolfolk in motion. They hand off to Lattimore, and Lattimore makes his way to the 40-yard line, a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Giants trying to get out of this free fall. They've lost 3 in a row coming into this one. They sit at 9-3. 3 receivers to the far side on 2nd and 4 for Philadelphia. Powell in the shotgun. Powell looking, throws, and it's caught on the sideline by Jason Stackhouse down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 16 and a Philadelphia first down. Yeah, I saw that trophy, Evil Dead, that your son won. It's bigger than he is. It's like a skyscraper, man. It looks like the Burj Khalifa. It's like a scale model of that one. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Plus $1,200, yep. Powell. 1st and 10 from the Giant 24. Powell looking. And Powell's going to get sacked back to the 31-yard line. A loss of 11. On the sack, Isaiah Nettles in his 2nd year out of Texas Christian. And that'll bring up 2nd and 21. Giants defense stepping up now. They don't want to be down by 2 scores. And now it's 2nd and 21 for Philadelphia, back at the Giant 35-yard line. 2:35 and counting here in the first quarter. Eagles up 7-0. Eagles come out. Powell in the shotgun. Powell dumps off a screen pass to Lattimore that goes nowhere. In fact, he loses a yard. Sam Tarver came up and made the tackle. The 7th-year safety out of Arkansas. Loss of a yard. It'll bring up 3rd and 22. It would be a 54-yard field goal from here, as we're coming up on 2 minutes left in the first quarter. 5 wide for Philadelphia on 3rd and 22. Powell throws deep downfield, and it's dropped, incomplete. Looking for Desmond Wolfel, incomplete. The 5th-year receiver out of Chattanooga. It'll be 4th down, and the Giants' defense is held. They're going to try it. Philadelphia, what looks like a 54-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it's no good. He missed it. It was wide right. The kick is no good by Andy Bennett. It remains a 7-0 game, and you can credit the Giants' defense for that errant field goal, push the Eagles out of field goal range. And now the Giants will take over 1st and 10 going the other way at their own 43-yard line with 1:53 left to play here in the first quarter. Eagles up 7-0. Philadelphia has nothing to play for. They've already been eliminated from the playoffs with a 4-8 record. 4 wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers looking. Throws to the near side, and that is caught by Sam Norton, the tight end. A gain of 7 out to midfield, and that'll bring up 2nd and 3. .135 and counting. And now on 2nd and 3 from the 50-yard line, Rodgers under center. Rodgers hands off to Eric Johnson, who gets out to the 48. And that'll be a gain of 2 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. We set a Jammin' Sports record yesterday. 14 games in one day. We've never had that many in one day. The previous record was 12, and that was set about 4 weeks ago. But we did 14 college games yesterday. 3rd and 1, 5 wide. Rodgers throws underneath, incomplete. They were trying to get it out to A.C. Bradshaw. He couldn't hold on. Actually, it was Lawrence Vickers, the intended receiver, in his 2nd year out of VMI. And that'll bring up 4th down with 57 seconds left in the quarter. Back to punt, Jeremiah Restrepo in his 9th year out of James Madison. And the punt aiming for the sideline, and it's out of bounds at the 24. That's a 26-yard punt. Evil Dead, if you don't mind, handle that for me. 1st and 10, Philadelphia. They'll start at their own 24-yard line. 52 seconds left. Oil producing plaque. That sounds like something you'd go to the dentist for. Really bad. 4 wide, 1st and 10. Powell in the shotgun. Lattimore in motion now. Now there's 5 wide. Powell looking. Throws underneath. Lattimore makes the catch. Coming across out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 13. And a Philadelphia first down. We'll head down to Tampa, Florida after this. It'll be the Bears and the Bucks. And then we'll have a surprise for you after that. 1st and 10. Philadelphia at their own 37-yard line. Powell hands off to Lattimore. Turns the other way, and Lattimore out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd and 4. As the first quarter is winding down. Will they get the playoff in time? They do not. At the end of 1, Eagles up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. We start the second quarter. 2nd and 4 for the Eagles at their own 43. Powell throws outside, and that's caught by Mike Barber, the former Jet, out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Philadelphia. Well, Evil Dead guessed the surprise. It really wasn't much of a surprise to him. We've been talking about it. Yes, we'll do the Army-Navy game. Even though Army and Navy are not one of the 40 teams we used, I can't do a season without doing Army-Navy. 1st and 10, Lattimore out to the 48, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. But I wanted to do an Army-Navy game. We're going to do one. Of course, being prior military myself, I mean, we need to do it. 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line. Powell in the shotgun. Oh, you didn't ruin it. I was waiting for somebody to guess. Powell hands off to Lattimore, who loses a yard back to the 47-yard line. Julius Sanders on the tackle in his 7th year out of Connecticut. And that'll bring up 3rd and 11. We're in the second quarter. Eagles up 7-0. The team that's chasing the Giants for home field advantage in the NFC is the Bears, and they play next against the Bucks. 3rd and 11. Powell back. Powell looking, throws downfield, and it's caught by Mike Barber down to the 38-yard line. And that'll be a first down for Philadelphia. A 15-yard gain for the Eagles. In Philadelphia, who's already up 7-0, they're on the move once again. 6:25 and counting. In Madden 25, the Army-Navy game is played in D.C. at FedEx Field. 1st and 10. Powell looking, throws underneath, and that's caught by Woolfolk down to the 29-yard line. Yeah, all of a sudden the Giants look like the Pats. Well, the Giants' last win was against Philadelphia back in Week 9. 2nd and 1 from the 29-yard line. Powell in the gun. Powell going to take it himself. And Caden Powell down to the 19-yard line. A gain of 10 yards and a Philadelphia first down. 5:35 and counting here in the first half. Eagles down or up 7-0. They should be up by more, but the Giants defense is playing big when they need to. 1st and 10 from the Giant 19. Powell in the gun. Gonzalez in motion. Powell looks, throws underneath, and that's caught by Jason Stackhouse out to the 13-yard line. A gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd and 4. 24 G West in the house. Good to see you, G West. Welcome on in to Jammin' Sports. Pull up a chair and stay a while. 2nd and 4 from the 13-yard line. In the offset eye. Powell looking, rolls out, and Powell's going to take off again inside the 10, and he slides down at the 5. A gain of 8, and that'll be a Philadelphia first down, 1st and goal. With 4:35 remaining, clock is moving here in the first half. Eagles come in at 4-8, the Giants at 9-3. 1st and goal from the 5. Powell in the shotgun, hands off to Lattimore, and Lattimore's in for the touchdown. His 2nd of the day. A 5-yard touchdown run by Marcus Lattimore, the 2nd-year back out of Tulsa. And the Eagles, yes, the Eagles, those Eagles, take a 13-0 lead. The Giants are pulling in Indianapolis. Indianapolis started 4-0, and they've lost 8 in a row now. The Giants started 9-0, they've lost 3 in a row. Andy Bennett for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. And the Eagles are up 14-0. Once again, keep in mind, when they played 4 weeks ago in Philadelphia, the Eagles had a 20-0 lead going into halftime. And the Giants came back and won that game 21-20. Scoring a touchdown with 14 seconds left. You can go back and watch that game. It's on YouTube. All my games get archived to YouTube. Just look up Jammin' Sports. Great crowd here tonight on this Sunday. Sunday's always a great day. And there's the kickoff by Bennett. It'll be fielded at the 6-yard line, bringing it back for the Giants. Looks to be A.C. Bradshaw, the rookie out of Tennessee, out to the 25-yard line. So now William Rogers, the 6th-year quarterback out of South Carolina, will come back out. No relation, in case you're wondering. Giants will start from their own 25. 4:19 left here in the second quarter. There's still time for the Giants to score before halftime. And the Giants do get the ball first in the second half. Rogers hands off a draw play to Eric Johnson, who gets out to the 35-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. Eric Johnson in his 5th year out of Duke. Coming up on 4 minutes left to play here in the first half. Eagles up 14-0. Giants on the move. 4 wide. Rogers under center. Rogers hands off to Johnson around the outside. Picks up 3 yards out to the 38. First down, G-Man. And now it's 1st and 10 for the Giants at their own 38. 4 receivers set wide, single back. Vickers in motion. Rogers throws down the middle and is caught by the tight end, Keith Washington, down to the 40-yard line. 22 yards to Keith Washington, the 3rd-year tight end out of Michigan. First down, G-Man. In the rain here at MetLife Stadium. On a cold, rainy afternoon. 3:10 and counting. And a rapidly moving first half, I might add. 3 receivers off to the far side. Rogers backs up into the shotgun as Chris Weaver's in motion. Rogers hands off to Johnson, and Eric Johnson pushes forward down to the 38, a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 2:40 and counting here in the first half. First half that's been dominated by Philadelphia. The Giants trying to get a score. 4 wide on 2nd and 7. Rogers back, throws underneath, and it's dropped by Vickers, Lawrence Vickers, the 2nd-year receiver out of VMI. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7. Should have caught that. 2:26 left in the half. 4 wide for the Giants. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers drops back, throws down the sideline, and it's nearly picked off, incomplete. And that was broken up this time by number 29, Roderick Potts, the third-year defensive back out of Florida. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Giants. This would be a 55-yard field goal attempt by Zach Whitney. They're going to try it. They'll call it from 54. Whitney, the kick is up, and the kick is good. He nailed it. In the rain from 55, they called it. And the Giants get on the scoreboard, but Philadelphia still leads it 14-3 with 2:19 left here in the first half. MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. And now Zach Whitney will kick off for the Giants. This will be fielded at the 5-yard line, bringing it back for Philadelphia. Looks to be Desmond Woolfolk out to the 26-yard line. Philadelphia has time to score again before halftime. 2:15 left on the clock. They have 3 timeouts. Philadelphia just playing for pride. They're 4-8 coming in. And they've been eliminated from playoff contention already. But they can be spoiled. 4 wide. Powell in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Powell looking. Powell rolls out. Throws downfield deep. And it's incomplete. Looking for Jason Stackhouse. He couldn't hold on. Incomplete. And that'll stop the clock with 2:09 left here in the first half. It'll be 2nd and 10. 5 wide for Philadelphia. 2-minute warning coming up. Powell drops back, throws underneath, and it's picked off by the Giants. Sam Tarver picks it off for the G-Men. The 7th-year safety out of Arkansas. And now the Giants have a chance to score again before halftime. A diving interception there by Tarver. And let's see if the Giants can get back in this game. See if they can cash in as William Rogers comes back out. The 6th-year quarterback out of South Carolina. .205 left. We'll have the 2-minute warning after this play. From the Philadelphia 38-yard line. Rogers hands off this time to Eric Johnson. A big gain down to the 26, a gain of 12 as we hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, week number 13 in our 14-week season. Playoffs right around the corner. Rogers in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Rogers back. Rogers rolls out. He's going to take off. And Rogers slides down at the 22-yard line, a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 2nd and 6. Even a field goal would make it a 1-possession game. But you know they're thinking touchdown here. Neither team has taken a timeout yet. 1:30 left in the half. 4 wide on 2nd and 6. Johnson in motion. Rogers throws to Johnson in the flat, turns upfield, but his momentum took him out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Actually lost 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 8. Not a well-done designed play there, or not well executed. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the 24, 1:21 left in the half. 4 wide. Rogers throws across the middle to Patrick Collins out to the 16-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 7 yards. It'll bring up 4th and 1. Just shy of the first down. Collins in his 11th year out of Georgia. And now Zach Whitney will come on. This will be a 33-yard field goal try. Nope, the Giants are going to go for it. I like the aggressiveness. In the I formation, 4th and 1 from the Eagles 16. Play action. Rodgers in trouble, needs to get rid of it. And he fumbles. And the Eagles come up with it. In fact, they're not down. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling down the sideline. And scoring a touchdown. Number 90, Dwayne Edwards for Philadelphia. I'll give you the yardage here in a second. Where was the ball picked up? It was picked up at the 35, so it's a 65-yard fumble recovery touchdown for Philadelphia. They break the game wide open. Dwayne Edwards in his second year out of Auburn. And now the extra point by Andy Bennett. The kick is up, and it's good. And the Eagles lead it 21-3. Just when you thought the Giants were going to get back in the game, the Eagles defense comes up with a huge play. Oh boy. Once I start sneezing, it doesn't stop. When they played 4 weeks ago, the Eagles had a 20-0 lead at halftime. Very similar here now. 1 minute left. There's the kick. It'll be fielded at the 5-yard line. Bringing it back for the Giants is Jay Molson out to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 Giants with 55 seconds left in the half. Pardon me if I sneeze again. I usually never just sneeze once. It usually comes in a fit. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers back. Rodgers looking in trouble. Rolls out. He's going to take off down the sideline and out of bounds at the 42-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 16 yards. In a Giant first down, that'll stop the clock without taking a timeout. 47 seconds left in the half. If the Giants can get a touchdown here before halftime, it would significantly increase their chances of a comeback. Rodgers on 1st and 10 throws underneath. Caught by Patrick Collins out to the 47, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Giants take a timeout. They have 2 left. 44 seconds left in the half. Philadelphia playing an impressive first half. They lead it 21-3. Rodgers back on 2nd and 5. Throws down the middle. Incomplete. Threw it too low. He threw it at the feet of Keith Washington. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5. This Giants free fall is just continuing. 41 seconds left. Rodgers in the gun, 3rd and 5. Rodgers throws a screen to Johnson down the sideline, picks up the first down, and he's out of bounds at the 41-yard line. 12 yards and a first down. And he stops the clock by running out of bounds. 36 seconds left here in the first half. And now on 1st and 10, 3 wide to the near side. Rodgers back, throws underneath, and that's caught by Chris Weavers down to the 27, a gain of 14. And the Giants take a timeout with 31 seconds left. They have 1 timeout remaining. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Philadelphia 27-yard line. Who do each of these teams wrap up the season with next week? I'll tell you right after this play. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line, 4 wide. Rodgers looking, throws to the far side where it's caught by Collins, and he runs out of bounds at the 17. A gain of 10 and a Giants first down Next week, the Giants will wrap up the regular season at New Orleans, and Philadelphia will wrap up the regular season next week at Dallas. 1st and 10 from the Eagles' 17-yard line. Rodgers looking, throws underneath, caught by Weavers, down to the 10. They got to hurry up. They're out. They still have a timeout, and I would use it right about now. All the way down to 10 seconds, and they're still not taking a timeout. Why not? 7 seconds. Now, 6 seconds. They wasted 15 seconds, and now all they have time for is a field goal. This will be a 27-yard attempt by Zach Whitney. Some poor clock management by the Giants. And now Zach Whitney from 27 yards to make it a 2-possession game. The kick is up, and it's good. So the Eagles lead it now by 15, 21-6. Still have 3 seconds left to play here in the first half. After this, we have Chicago and Tampa Bay. We'll head down to Tampa, Florida for that one. We get to see Misty's team, the Buccaneers. So the Giants will kick off. Whitney will kick. He'll probably kick it out of the end zone so they don't return it. The green team's winning. Blue team's not winning. Out of the end zone, touchback. And now Philadelphia will have it at the 30-yard line with 3 seconds left here in the first half. Philadelphia will probably just take a knee, I would think. No, they're going to run a play. In fact, they have 4 receivers set wide. Powell in the shotgun, hands off to Lattimore. And Lattimore makes his way out to the 34-yard line. Halftime score, Philadelphia 21, the Giants 6, here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. We go to the second half. The Eagles lead the Giants 21-6. If the Giants don't get their act together, they're going to lose their 4th in a row. There's the kick. And it's to be fielded at the 5-yard line. Bringing it back is Jay Molson. Out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, G-Man. Down 21-6. William Rogers, some first half lowlights, I'm sure. That was the pick to Delino West. That was returned to the 3-yard line. And that's a sack fumble. That was returned for a touchdown. As we start the third quarter, 1st and 10 for the Giants, who are down by 15. They'll have it at their own 30-yard line. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Lamar's in the house. 24 West is in the house. Good group here on this Sunday. I appreciate it. Misty's here, of course. Oh, she's always here. Rodgers throws down the middle, and that's caught by Sam Norton, the second-year tight end out of Ohio State, down to the 44-yard line. Again, a 14, and a Giants first down. The Giants desperately need a touchdown on this drive to get back in the game. Well, they had to come back against Philadelphia 4 weeks ago. Let's see if they can do it again. 4 wide, Rodgers in the gun. Rodgers looking, throws underneath, and is caught by Norton again out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd and 4. (7-12) and counting here in the third quarter. 3 receivers off to the far side. Rodgers in the shotgun. on second down. Rogers hands off to A.C. Bivens, and Bivens, no gain. The Eagles are right there. Coming up to make the tackle, number 21, Eli Hicks, the defensive back, at his 9th year out of Michigan. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Giants now at their own 49-yard line with 4 receivers set wide. Rogers in the shotgun. He's got Bivens in motion. Actually, it's Johnson. Throws down the middle, caught by Washington, the tight end, down to the 38-yard line. A gain of 13 yards to Keith Washington, and a Giants first down. Keeps the drive alive for the Giants. And now with 3 receivers to the near side, Rogers in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Rogers throws downfield. Washington all the way down to the 23. A gain of 15. Another Giants first down. Delino West making the tackle for Philadelphia. So the Giants moving it down the field here. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers throws underneath, and that's caught by Washington. He holds on at the 14, a gain of 9. And that'll bring up 2nd and inches. 5.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Eagles up 21-6. Giants trying to come back. Giants come out, 3 receivers to the near side. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers hands off to Eric Johnson, who loses maybe half a yard. On the tackle, number 79, Clayton Jackson, in his 3rd year out of BYU. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1 for the Giants now at the Philadelphia 14-yard line. Giants come out. Rogers under center. Rogers hands off to Johnson, picks up the first down as he slips through the line down to the 7-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 7. First down, Giants. 5th year back out of Duke, Eric Johnson. It'll be 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Giants come out, 3 receivers to the near side. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers throws an alley-oop to the end zone, incomplete. He threw a jump ball into the back corner of the end zone. He threw it a bit before his receiver got there. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and goal. Back in the 50s, Detroit did that all the time. Bobby Lane, they called it the alley-oop. 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. They hand off to Johnson up the middle. Touchdown. Giants. A 7-yard touchdown run by Eric Johnson. And the Giants, with the extra point, will make it a 1-possession game. They're down 21-12. You kick the extra point here to make it a 1-possession game. You don't go for 2 unless you have to. Whitney for the PAT. Kick is up, and it's good. And now it's an 8-point lead for Philadelphia. They lead at 21-13 with 4:15 left here in the 3rd quarter. That was a nice drive for the Giants here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 13 here at Javin Sports. And now Whitney will kick off on this cold, cloudy, rainy afternoon here right across the river from the Hudson, or right across the Hudson River from Manhattan. Whitney will kick off. Fielded at the 5-yard line, bringing it back for the Eagles. Trying to pick up a number. That was Woolfolk out to the 28-yard line. Eagles up by 8. Let's see what they can do offensively. Caden Powell comes back out to lead the offense. 5th-year quarterback out of Kentucky. We have the Bears and the Buccaneers up next. We'll head down to Tampa, Florida for that one. 4 wide for Philadelphia. Powell in the shotgun. Lattimore in motion. Powell throws to the near sideline. Incomplete. In fact, there was no receiver there. He just threw it away. Incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. And now on 2nd and 10 from the 28. Powell in the shotgun. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Rolls out, and he may take off. And Powell gets caught and brought down the 35-yard line, a gain of 7. Catching up to him was Isaiah Vaughn, the 5th-year linebacker out of Georgia Southern. And that'll bring up 3rd and 3 for Philadelphia at their own 35-yard line. Eagles come out 4 wide. Powell in the shotgun. Woolfolk in motion. Powell throws out to Woolfolk, and he gets the first down. Pushed out of bounds by Greg Gibson at the 40-yard line, a gain of 5. First down, Eagles. Gibson came up, the 8th-year safety out of Texas State, but he got the first down. 3:29 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Misty has said goodnight at 5:48 Central. Powell throws deep downfield, incomplete. He was looking for Rene Gonzalez, but that was big time overthrown. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. Giants try to get a stop on defense. They're down by 8. Eagles come out with Powell in the shotgun and 3 backs around him on 2nd and 10. Takes the snap, throws, dumps it off, and making the catch, I believe, was number 87. Mike Barber, the tight end, yes, out to the 44-yard line. That'll be a gain of 4 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6. 3 minutes left here in the 3rd. On 3rd and 6, 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Woolfolk in motion. Powell throws downfield, and it's dropped by Stackhouse. Powell had to force the throw. He had Greg Gibson in his face on the safety blitz. It'll be 4th down, and Philadelphia is going to have to punt. And the Giants will have a chance to tie it up on this drive. Donnie Jones back to punt. Gets the punt away. Fielded and fair caught at the 11-yard line. Making the fair catch is A.C. Bradshaw. And that's what the Giants will take over. Down by 8. Let's see if they can drive downfield and get a touchdown. 2:41 left here in the 3rd quarter. Eagles up 21-13. Giants come out, 3 receivers to the near side. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers looking in trouble, and he has to throw it away. Incomplete. Eagles brought the blitz, and Rogers smartly throws it away. 2nd and 10 from the 11-yard line. 2:37 left here in the 3rd quarter. Four wide for the Giants. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers throws to the near side. It's caught by Patrick Collins out to the 28. A gain of 17 and a Giants first down. Patrick Collins in his 11th year out of Georgia. He spent 1 year with Cincinnati, and now he's in his 10th year with the Giants. 2.5 minutes left now in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 Giants from their own 28. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers looking, throws underneath. It's caught by Chris Weavers out to the 35, a gain of 7. Weavers in his 5th year out of Florida, the former Bear wide receiver. Spent 4 years with Chicago, now in his 1st year with the Giants. Coming up on 2 minutes left here in the 3rd. Rogers in the gun on 2nd and 3. Rogers hands off to Johnson, gets the first down out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 9. First down, Giants. So the Giants have a nice drive going on here. It started at the 11-yard line. 1:40 left to play here in the third. Giants come out 4 wide. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers drops back, steps up, and now he's going to take off. And William Rogers out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 2. Clock is moving. 1:10 and counting here in the third quarter. Eagles up 21-13. Giants come out 4 receivers wide. Rogers in the shotgun. Washington was in motion. Rogers throws underneath. Caught by Washington. No, incomplete. Broken up by the linebacker, Mitchell Boyd, in his 3rd year out of Iowa. And that's going to stop the clock with 59 seconds left in the third quarter and bring up 3rd and 2 for the Giants at the Philadelphia 48-yard line. Rogers in the gun. Rogers throws down the middle, and that time it's held on to by Chris Weavers at the 38-yard line. A gain of 14. First down, Giants. .45 seconds left in the quarter. Clock is moving. Giants have worked down to the Philadelphia 38-yard line. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers looking, throws, dumps it off to Lawrence Vickers down to the 29-yard line. And that's a gain of 9. Make it 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. 20 seconds left in the quarter. This should probably be the last play of the third quarter. 3 receivers to the near side on 2nd and 2. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers hands off to Johnson, trying to get outside. And Johnson to the 28, a gain of a yard. That's the end of the third quarter. Eagles up 21-13 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium. We start the fourth quarter, 3rd and 1 for the Giants at the Eagle 28. Rogers in the shotgun, 4 wide. Rogers hands off to Johnson, trying to get outside, and Johnson does not get the first down. The Eagles are right there. Maybe a half a yard. It'd be 4th and inches. I think it was Devontae Ross and company on the tackle there. Let's see if the Giants go for it. They went for it earlier. 4th and inches at the Eagle 28-yard line. I would venture to guess they'll probably go for it. I would. At this point in the game. They're going to go. 4th and inches from the Eagle 28. Rogers under center, single back. Rogers throws, gets it off to Washington. The tight end down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 8 yards and a Giant first down. On 4th and 1, they throw a pass, and they get the first down at the Eagle 20-yard line. Keeps the drive alive. And now the Giants come out. 1st and 10, Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers going to take it himself. A quarterback draw, well executed. All the way down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 16. That fooled everybody. Eagle defense was flat-footed. The Eagles were up 21-3 at one point, and now the Giants are threatening to tie it up. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Rogers under center. Rogers looking. Needs to get rid of it. He's got a good rush, and he just tosses it out of bounds. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and goal. The Eagles brought the pressure. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line. And now the Giants with Rogers in the shotgun. Single back. Rogers looks to the end zone, throws back of the end zone, led him a bit too far, incomplete. He was looking for Patrick Collins, and that's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Giants really need to cash in here. If they do, they'll go for 2. You know that. 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. From the 4-yard line. Rogers in the gun. Rogers looking. Rogers throws and throws it away. Incomplete. Now then, decision time. It's 4th and goal. At this point in the game, I would go for it. A field goal, you're still down, and you're going to need a touchdown. They'll go for it. 3 wide to the far side. 4th and goal from the 4-yard line. Rogers in the gun. Rogers looking. Throws. Oh, he led his receiver too much. He was looking for Keith Washington. And the Giants come up empty. It remains a 21-13 lead for Philadelphia. Keith Washington was open, but he led him a bit too far. And now let's see if the Giants defense can get a stop, or if Philadelphia can put together a drive and eat up a lot of time. Eagles up 21-13. 6:25 remaining. 3 backs in the backfield with Powell in the shotgun. Powell looking. Powell going to take off, and he slides down at the 13-yard line, a gain of 9. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Clock is moving. We're coming up on 6 minutes left. 4 wide for Philadelphia on 2nd and 1. Powell in the gun. Powell hands off to Lattimore. Gets the first down. Out to the 23-yard line. A gain of 10 and a first down for Philadelphia. I was kind of on the fence. It's like, you don't know if you'll be down there again, so I would have respected either decision. 1st and 10. Powell throws to the near side. Caught this time by number 81. That's Tommy Stewart, the 5th-year tight end out of Vanderbilt. Out to the 29, a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4. 5:17 and counting. Giants desperately need to get the ball back. 5 wide. Powell in the shotgun. Powell throws outside, and that's caught by Mike Barber out to the 34-yard line. The 10th-year tight end out of Minnesota, the former Jet. Can y'all hear it? What do we hear, Lamar? 1st and 10, Eagles. They can eat up more time now. The 3-back formation again. Powell in the gun. Powell hands off to Lattimore, and Marcus Lattimore nearly gets another first down, a gain of 9 out to the 43-yard line, and that'll bring up 2nd and 1. Clock is moving, 4:20 and counting. The Giants, they got to get a stop. Eagles with those 3 backs in the backfield again. Powell in the shotgun. Powell hands off. No, he takes it himself. They pull off a quarterback draw. Out to the 48-yard line. A 9-yard gain, and that'll be a Philadelphia first down. Excuse me, under 4 minutes left to play. Oh, he was on mute. 1st and 10 from the Giant 48-yard line. Philadelphia trying to put this one away. 1st and 10, Powell looking. Throws to the near side, and it's caught by Lattimore out of bounds at the 45, a gain of just 2. He does the Giants a favor by going out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 3:38 left. Bears Buccaneers up next. We'll be down in Tampa, and that's a big game in the NFC Central. 4 wide. Powell in the shotgun. He's got Stackhouse on the end around. in Stackhouse loses a yard back to the 47. Sam Tarver comes up and makes the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 9. 3:25 and counting. This is a big third down right here for both teams. Huge third down right here. 3rd and 9 from the Giant 47. Powell in the shotgun. He's got Lattimore in motion. They're eating up as much time as they can. Delay a game. Ate up too much time. You got to watch that clock. You got to watch the play clock. They have it at both ends of the stadium. You can't miss it.
Still 3rd down.
And that's going to make it 3rd and 14, I believe. Yes. Back of the 48-yard line. 2:55 left. Powell in the shotgun. Powell back to throw. Dumps it to the near side, incomplete. And the Giants defense finally gets their stop. With 2:50 left, the Giants are going to get the ball back as Philadelphia will punt. Donnie Jones will come on. Jones back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that's going to be inside the 10 and into the end zone. Touchback. And the Giants will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 2:43 left to play. The Giants still have the 2-minute warning and all 3 of their timeouts. They need a touchdown and they need a 2-point conversion just to tie it up. We could have overtime. Let's see if the Giants can pull this off. 4 wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers back. Throws to the near side, or far side, gets it out to Washington. Out to the 31, a gain of 11. First down, Giants. Clock is moving. 2.5 minutes left. We'll probably have one more play and then the 2-minute warning. Giants come out 4 wide. From their own 31-yard line. Rodgers back. Rodgers throws downfield, and it's caught by Weavers. Out to the 48. A gain of 17. And that'll be another Giant first down. As we watch the replay. Nice catch there by Chris Weavers. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 13 here at Jammin' Sports. Giants down by 8, trying to march down the field here. They still have 3 timeouts. They have it at their own 48-yard line. Rodgers back, throws to the near side. And Washington's out of bounds, just a gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 at their own 49. Yep, they got to score a touchdown and get the 2-point conversion just to tie it up. Giants come out 4 wide on 2nd and 9. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers back, throws, and that's caught by Washington. He's out of bounds at the 45, and that'll be a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. So we have a big 3rd down here. They'll go for it on 4th, I'm sure, if they have to. 3rd and 2 from the 45-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun. He backs up. Collins in motion. Rodgers throws, and the receiver ran a hook, and he threw an out. It'll be 4th and 2. That'll stop the clock. 1:51 left. They've got to go for it. Look for the Giants to do something simple here. Pick up the first down. They have plenty of time. They have all 3 of their timeouts. But they got to get at least 2 yards. 4th and 2. They going to take it himself, and he's not going to get there. The Eagles don't bite on the quarterback draw. It'll be a turnover on downs, and Philadelphia will take over. Tonight is right. The Eagle defense steps up. It may be Lamar, but the Giants still have 3 timeouts. They haven't used them yet. The Giants can still force a 3 and out and get the ball back. What Philadelphia has to do here is pick up a couple of first downs Yeah, they should have. You're right. I agree. Quarterback draws. Sometimes you can get too fancy. Just stick with the meat and potatoes when you got to. 1:47 left. Eagles will start at their own 44, up by 8, trying to put this one away. And they hand off to Lattimore, and Lattimore picks up a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Giants take a timeout. They have 2 left. 1:44 left to play. Eagles have it at the Giant 45-yard line. If the Giants don't get a stop here and get something on the board, they're going to lose their 4th in a row. They hand off to Lattimore, and he picks up the first down. No, not quite. They'll mark him down a couple of inches shy of the first down, a gain of 8. It'll be 3rd and inches. The Giants take a timeout, 1:40 left. So we have a big 3rd down right here. If the Eagles get a first down, it's over. 4 wide. Powell in the shotgun. Powell going to take it himself. Worked to perfection that time, and Powell all the way down to the 34-yard line, a gain of 12. First down, Philadelphia. And the Giants take their final timeout. Philadelphia should be able to run out the clock. Philadelphia is going to be 5 and 8. And the Giants are going to lose their 4th in a row. They're going to fall to 9 and 4. They've already won their division. Nothing will change there. The other teams can't catch them. There's not enough games left. Powell will take a knee. But the Giants, they can go from the 1 seed to the 2 seed today if the Bears were to win. Actually, the Giants, I'll explain here in a second. On 2nd and 11, they're actually going to run a play. Why not just take a knee? They hand off to Lattimore. And Lattimore down to the 27. A gain of 9. It'll be 3rd and 2. Actually, the Giants will still have, even if the Bears win next and tie the Giants beat the Bears earlier in the season. They have head-to-head. And this might be the last play of the game. They take a knee, and they don't have to snap it again. The Giants have lost their 4th in a row. Your final score, Philadelphia 21, the Giants 13. We got the Bears and the Bucks up next. We'll see you then.